Welcome to the Mormon News Roundup. Today we're counting down our top 5 most impactful 3-minute videos of all time. I'm your host D-Base, and that's talent on loan from Kolob. From Mormon billionaire Jeff T. Green's bold resignation from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to legal battles and historic temple sales, join us as we dive into these compelling stories together. Each of these top 5 videos sheds light on significant events shaping the church and its community. We release new content on the Mormon News Roundup daily at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with live streams every Sunday and Monday nights. Like and share this video to spark discussions about these important topics. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video to bring awareness and start a conversation. Let's look at the top 5 Mormon News Roundup 3-minute videos of all time right now.
Let's go.
Number 5. The Mormon Church secretly bought a $174 million industrial property near Miami, Florida. Why? Did you know that one of the largest industrial real estate purchases in Miami-Dade County history was made not by a multinational corporation, but by a church? In an intriguing twist to the usual real estate narrative, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as the LDS or Mormon Church, snapped up 6 warehouses in Hialeah for a cool $174.3 million.
That's a lot of money.
This hefty purchase wasn't made directly by the church, but rather through its investment branch, Property Reserve. Now, you might be wondering, what could a church possibly want with such an expensive piece of industrial real estate?
That crossed my mind.
Well, that's a good question. The purpose of this purchase has left many scratching their heads as it remains unclear. This move has certainly drawn the limelight towards the LDS Church, sparking curiosity and raising numerous questions about its extensive real estate holdings. Indeed, it seems that the realm of real estate has more than its fair share of surprises when it comes to the church, and this purchase has placed the LDS Church under the spotlight, raising questions about its extensive real estate holdings. Let me show you that video right now.
Did you know one of the largest industrial real estate purchases in Miami-Dade County, Florida, was made not by a multinational corporation, but by a church? In an intriguing twist to the usual real estate narrative, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as the LDS or Mormon Church, snapped up 6 warehouses in Hialeah for a cool $174.3 million. This hefty purchase wasn't made directly by the church, but rather through its investment branch, Property Reserve. Now you might be wondering, what could a church possibly want with such an extensive piece of industrial real estate? Well, that's a good question. The purpose of this purchase has left many scratching their heads as it remains unclear. This move has certainly drawn the limelight towards the LDS Church, sparking curiosity and raising numerous questions about its extensive real estate holdings. Indeed, it seems that the realm of real estate has more than its fair share of surprises. This purchase has placed the LDS Church under the spotlight, raising questions about its extensive real estate holdings. The LDS Church is no stranger to the real estate market. In fact, it's one of Florida's largest private landowners. This isn't a title earned overnight. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, better known as the LDS Church, owns over 2% of Florida's landmass. This is no small feat, given the size and diversity of the state's terrain. But the church's real estate prowess extends far beyond the borders of the Sunshine State. The LDS Church has a wide array of properties scattered across all 50 states, reaching as far as Washington, D.C. These aren't just churches and meeting houses, but also farms, residential and commercial properties, and even undeveloped land. All these assets come together to form a portfolio that's worth nearly $16 billion. This vast collection of properties isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's a strategic move, a testament to the LDS Church's financial strength and foresight. By diversifying its holdings, the church ensures it can weather economic storms and continue to support its worldwide community of over 17 million members. The LDS Church's real estate holdings are a testament to its financial strength and strategic investments. The LDS Church isn't just a major player in the U.S. real estate market. It has a global membership of over 17 million. Let's take a moment to contemplate the sheer scale of that number. 17 million members, spread out across every continent, every country, every city. It's a testament to the LDS Church's global reach and influence, extending far beyond the borders of the United States. This isn't just a church with a sizable congregation. It's a Christian denomination with a widespread membership that transcends geographical boundaries. From Asia to Europe, Africa to the Americas, the LDS Church has made its presence felt, both in terms of its religious influence and its real estate portfolio. And speaking of real estate, the LDS Church's holdings are impressively diverse and extensive. The properties they own aren't confined to any one type or location. It's a vast, global portfolio that reflects the church's worldwide reach and its significant wealth. So, as we take a step back and consider the LDS Church's role in the global real estate scene, one thing is clear. The LDS Church's real estate holdings are as expansive as its membership, spanning across continents and contributing to its substantial wealth.
Our number 4 video of all time is the LDS Church versus the city of Cody, Wyoming. A legal battle. Is this David versus Goliath?
After David smote Goliath.
In this intriguing video, we delve into the heated legal dispute between the LDS Church and the city of Cody regarding a contentious temple project. Join us as we unpack the complexities and implications of this ongoing battle, exploring the legal intricacies and community impacts involved. Don't miss out on this in-depth analysis of a compelling legal feud that is making headlines. Remember to hit the like button and share this video with your friends to spread awareness about this important issue.
In an unprecedented turn of events, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has found itself in a legal tussle with the city of Cody. This unfolding drama revolves around a proposed temple project that has stirred up a storm of controversy. The church has launched a second lawsuit against the city's Planning, Zoning, and Adjustment Board, throwing the future of the project into uncertainty. The crux of the matter lies in the church's allegations about the board's conduct during their meetings on June 15th and June 27th. The church contends that the board committed errors during these meetings, which has led to this escalating legal conflict. This isn't the church's first legal rodeo either. This is their second lawsuit against the city, and it comes on the heels of a neighborhood group's attempt to intervene in the matter. Amid the back and forth, the church has expressed a willingness to find a solution that satisfies all parties. This legal standoff has not only sparked controversy, but has also raised questions about the future of the proposed temple project. The path to this second lawsuit has been a winding one, marked by disputes, community concerns, and legal complexities. It all began when the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints filed their initial lawsuit against the city of Cody's Planning, Zoning, and Adjustment Board over a proposed temple project. The church, represented by attorney Kendall Hoops, sought judicial review of the board's June meetings, alleging errors were made. In an attempt to quell rising tensions, the church held a community outreach event to express their willingness to find a mutually satisfactory solution. Yet, the road to resolution was not as smooth as anticipated. A neighborhood group representing community interests chose to intervene. They contradicted the church's statements, amplifying community concerns and adding fuel to the already smoldering fire. The planning board, caught in this legal tug-of-war, has yet to announce its next meeting date to discuss the temple project. The escalating tensions have led to this second lawsuit, further complicating the situation. As we stand today, the situation remains complex and uncertain. The City of Cody's Planning, Zoning, and Adjustment Board, a key player in this unfolding drama, has yet to announce the date of its next meeting to discuss the proposed temple project. Meanwhile, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, armed with 2 lawsuits and an attorney, remains steadfast in its pursuit of the project. The church has expressed a willingness to find a mutually satisfying solution, a sentiment that seems to be overshadowed by the ongoing legal proceedings. On the other side of the fence, we have the neighborhood group, which, despite the church's expressed intentions, continues to emphasize community concerns. Their stance, contradictory to the church's, adds another layer of intrigue to this legal standoff. The road ahead is unclear. Will there be a compromise, a court ruling, or will the standoff continue to escalate? Only time will tell. As the legal battle continues, All eyes are on the city of Cody and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, anticipating their next move in this gripping legal saga.
Oh, that does it. I will sue you!
Our number 3 video is the $192.5 million Kirtland Temple sale, a Mormon offshoot's financial struggle. In this video, we delve into the 2024 sale of the historic Kirtland, Ohio Temple by the Community of Christ to the Brighamite branch, shedding light on the reasons behind this decision amidst financial challenges. Join us as we discuss the implications of the sale for the future of the church and its impact on the community. Don't miss out on this insightful analysis of a significant event in church history.
Have you ever wondered how the evolution of belief systems can impact religious institutions financially? Indeed, a fascinating case study is the Kirtland Temple, a landmark deeply entwined with the Latter-day Saints movement. Constructed in the mid-19th century, this temple has witnessed the trials and triumphs of religious evolution, playing a pivotal role in Mormon history. Enter the Community of Christ, a distinctive offshoot of the Latter-day Saints. Rejecting the practice of polygamy, this group charted its own path, evolving over time to resemble a Protestant church, embracing progressive values such as female priesthood and marriage equality. Yet the winds of change blew in a different direction recently. The Kirtland Temple, a symbol of the Community of Christ's unique history, was sold to the mainstream Latter-day Saints Church. The price tag, a staggering $192.5 million. This exchange marked not just a change of ownership, but a shift in the temple's narrative. The sale was driven by more than just the Community of Christ's financial struggles and aging population. Can a shift in belief systems lead to financial instability for religious institutions? This is a question that the Community of Christ, a schismatic offshoot of the Latter-day Saints movement, might be grappling with today. The church, founded by Mormon believers who rejected polygamy, has evolved to resemble a Protestant church, embracing liberal values such as gay marriage and female priesthood. But this evolution has not come without its challenges. One might speculate that this shift towards liberal values may have contributed to the church's financial struggles. As belief systems change, so do the people who subscribe to them. And with a changing demographic, the financial support that religious institutions rely on can also fluctuate. This raises an interesting question for all religious institutions. How can they maintain financial stability while also evolving their belief systems to stay relevant in a constantly changing world? The sale of Kirtland Temple, a significant Mormon historical site, by the Community of Christ to the mainstream LDS Church for a whopping $192.5 million, is a testament to the challenges faced by the church. The proceeds of the sale were intended to support the church's missions and ministries, indicating the degree of the financial struggles faced by the institution. The changes in belief systems can have far-reaching impacts, even influencing the financial stability of religious institutions. What happens when a significant historical religious site changes hands? This is a question that was answered recently when the Kirtland Temple, a landmark of Mormon history, was sold by the Community of Christ to the mainstream LDS Church. But what does this mean for the future of the temple? Well, the two religious communities have come to a respectful agreement. The LDS Church, recognizing the historical and spiritual significance of the temple, has pledged to keep the doors of the Kirtland Temple open to the public. This means that anyone, regardless of their religious affiliation, can visit and learn more about this intriguing aspect of Mormon history. Additionally, the LDS Church has extended a hand of fellowship to the Community of Christ, allowing them to continue using the temple for their ceremonies several times a year. This gesture ensures that the Kirtland Temple will remain a living testament to the evolution of belief systems, bridging the past and the future. As we observe the evolution of belief systems and their impacts, we're reminded that change is the only constant, even in religion.
Are you a Mormon or something? You're Jesus freak? No, man, I'm not listening.
In this video, we delve into the latest updates surrounding the LDS Church's tithing fraud case, discussing its impacts and the legal controversies it has ignited. Join us as we analyze the implications of this case and explore the ongoing debates within the legal realm.
Recent developments have seen the LDS Church's tithing fraud case take an unexpected turn. a federal appeals court has granted the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints a rehearing in the case brought forth by former member James Huntsman. This decision by the court brings a new dynamic to the ongoing dispute. The 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals is set to conduct fresh oral arguments in June. This is not a small matter, but one that requires a full set of judges to deliberate on. Huntsman's allegations against the church leaders, claiming they misled members about the use of tithing funds, particularly in relation to the financing of the City Creek Center, will be dissected and examined anew. In response, the church's defense has been stressing on religious liberty and autonomy concerns. This surprising twist has sparked a flurry of legal debates on free speech, religious protections, and the potential implications for other organizations. The crux of this case lies in the allegations made by James Huntsman and the defense put forward by the LDS Church. James Huntsman, a former member of the church, has levied charges that leaders of the LDS Church may have been less than transparent with their members about the usage of tithing funds. The bone of contention? The financing of the City Creek Center, a commercial endeavor which Huntsman alleges was bankrolled using these tithes. On the flip side, the LDS Church has put forth a robust defense. They underline the principles of religious liberty and autonomy, which are the bedrock of their operations. They argue that the management of tithing funds, including their allocation, falls wholly within the purview of the Church's leadership. This, they say, is protected by their constitutional rights to freedom of religion. These contrasting views present a complex legal conundrum, the resolution of which is eagerly awaited. The case's reinstatement has far-reaching implications and has even brought to light related lawsuits. One of these involves the Church's settlement with the Securities and Exchange Commission over financial practices. This aspect of the case has been referenced in other lawsuits, demonstrating the ripple effect of legal matters, often casting a wider net than initially perceived. Moreover, the potential implications of this case extend beyond the confines of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Other organizations, particularly religious institutions, may find themselves under scrutiny over their financial practices and transparency. This case could potentially set a precedent, prompting a re-evaluation of the boundaries between religious liberty, financial transparency, and accountability. Furthermore, the issues at hand are not just legal but also ethical and moral, provoking a broader conversation about the stewardship of funds within religious communities. The intersection of faith and finance is a complex one, and this case brings that complexity to the fore. As we await the court's decision, this case will undoubtedly continue to stir conversations and debates in legal, religious, and public spheres.
And the #1 most viewed 3-minute video in Mormon News Roundup history is Mormon billionaire's bold move. Jeff T. Green resigns his church membership and donates big to LGBTQ causes. In this video, we delve into the recent news of billionaire Jeff T. Green's resignation from the Mormon Church and his significant donation to an LGBTQ group. Join us as we discuss the implications of his actions and the impact on both the church and the gay community. Stay informed and engaged with the latest developments in this significant matter. And don't forget to like and share this video to spread awareness and encourage discussions on this important topic.
In a world where wealth can often equate to power, one billionaire made a decision that shook his community to its core. Jeff T. Green, a billionaire hailing from the state of Utah, was once a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Known for his successful ventures and formidable net worth of over $5 billion, Green was not just a man of affluence, but also a man of faith. However, when faced with a church that stood in opposition to progressive social issues, Green made a decision that was as bold as it was unexpected. Citing the church's lack of transparency and its stance against the progression of society, he decided to resign. His resignation wasn't a quiet affair. It was announced publicly, causing a ripple effect that reverberated far beyond the confines of his community. His decision, made public, ignited conversations and debates, but this was just the beginning. Jeff T. Green's decision to leave the church was just the first part of his bold move. Following his departure, he made a generous donation of $600,000 to an LGBTQ group, a statement that resonated loudly within the community and beyond. This act wasn't merely a donation, but a beacon of support for those marginalized by mainstream institutions. Green's decision to donate didn't come out of the blue. He had been vocal about his criticism of the church's wealth, challenging the lack of transparency around its use. With an estimated net worth of over $5 billion, Green chose to utilize his fortune in a way that aligned with his personal values. He believed his wealth could make a significant difference, especially when directed towards causes he felt passionate about. His generous contribution to the LGBTQ community wasn't just financial support, it was an affirmation of their rights, a stand against discrimination, and a call for acceptance and understanding. The $600,000 was more than a donation. It was a symbol of change, a signal for progress, and a testament to the power of personal conviction. This act of generosity sent a clear message about his stance on social issues and the use of wealth. Green's decision and donation have sparked a significant reaction, and there are several key points to consider. Firstly, his departure from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints sends a strong message about his personal beliefs. He has been vocal about his opposition to the church's stance on progressive social issues, expressing his disagreement with its policies and actions. Secondly, Green's criticism of the church's use of wealth highlights a broader debate about transparency and the ethical use of funds within religious organizations. By leaving the church and publicly expressing his concerns, he's brought this issue into the spotlight. Finally, Jeff T. Green's generous donation to an LGBTQ group is a testament to his commitment to support the causes he believes in. His donation, made in the wake of his departure from the church, is a clear statement of his values and priorities. This act of generosity, coupled with his stance on social issues, has allowed Green to use his considerable wealth and influence in a manner that aligns with his personal beliefs. In light of these events, it's clear that Jeff T. Green has used his wealth and influence to make a statement about what he believes in, potentially inspiring others to do the same.
Thanks so much for joining us here on the Mormon News Roundup as we explored our top 5 most impactful 3-minute videos. From Jeff T. Green's resignation and generous donation to gay causes to legal battles and significant temple sales, each story has shed light on pivotal events within the Mormon community. We release new content nightly at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the latest developments and continue these important conversations. On a final note, it takes me about an hour to put together just one of these 3-minute videos, and it took me about 5 hours to put together the episode you're currently watching. If you enjoy them, then please consider making a donation to this podcast through our Patreon. See you next time on the Mormon News Roundup. Always think celestial, and remember, no unhallowed hand can stop this podcast from progressing.
When it comes to nicknames of the church, such as LDS Church, the Mormon Church, to remove the Lord's name from the Lord's church is a major victory for Satan.
Satan.